CERT stands for Community Emergency Response Team, and if there's ever a major disaster in our community, it may not be firefighters or even the police who come to your aid first. Rather, it may be regular citizens like us. On November 1st, members of the Estes Park CERT team participated in a mock disaster drill at Laredo Middle School in Aurora, Colorado. About 100 CERT team members and support crew from around the state of Colorado attended the event to experience and learn in a mock disaster drill, in this case, a toxic chemical explosion. 75 people volunteered to portray victims for the training, receiving special instructions and makeup or moulage, and they looked and acted as if they were really injured. It's not at all unusual for emergency responders like firefighters and police to get overwhelmed during disasters and to not be able to respond to every single person right away. And that's where the CERT-trained citizens come in. We were the first CERT team to complete the course in Estes Park, and as CERT team members we were trained to come in and help in a disaster with emergency search and rescue, medical treatment, and to help those in need until firefighters and law enforcement arrive and establish incident command. Our team got sent in initially to size up the disaster and report back our findings, the number of dead and injured, the building conditions, and the overall situation at hand.
To incident command and report what we saw, and then we're going to start helping.
All right.
Went out to the right. There's smoke down the first hallway. At least one conscious person. We continued on down, across the main entrance, down the big long hallway.
After we reported our findings, we were sent back out to rescue and bring the patients out to a triage area to await more extensive medical help.
Go ahead and do the gym for now.
Team 3, we gotta go.
3 and 7, let's do it.
CERT trainers watched the moves of all teams as they worked their way throughout the school, discovering victims of the explosion, clearing rooms of patient victims, and making sure all were out of the building. The mission of CERT members is doing the greatest good for the greatest number. We all learned a lot on that day, and we all took home with us a new awareness of what actually could happen in a real disaster situation. It was great learning how to work as a team. Arapahoe County Sheriff's Deputy Brian McKnight told us that CERT teams are trained to work in the community if there's a large disaster. With more people in our community with this knowledge, the ability to save lives during a large-scale emergency is increased.
Why don't you tear it open and use it?
You want to?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it's...
they said we could use those. All right.
Nobody knows there's those 2 people in the men's locker room.
Yeah.
The fire department arrived and took over command of the scene, and we were all pleased at a job well done and having participated in such a great learning experience. Estes Park will offer another CERT class in the spring. If you would like to be put on the list for the next class, contact Amanda Nagel, Community Services Manager at the Estes Park Police Department at 577-3822.
People that are critical to the hospital.
We were all very pleased at our accomplishment. As one of the first CERT team members to complete the class here in Estes Park, I would highly recommend it. You can also learn of upcoming CERT training classes in the Estes Park News.